Yo everybody, and welcome to the stream where I will be playing Stormbound, as you most likely will see in the title of the video. And today I have nothing really planned, got some ideas what I want to do. And first of all, I want to do my quests, have set up Khan's runners in my deck collection. So I will start using this deck. Obviously Khan's runner is a very successful deck pre-update. Since the Gift of Wise is 1 mana more expensive, Frozen Core only gives 2 mana instead of 3. This deck have basically given a big nerf, but maybe we will see this deck is still viable. The meta has been very aggressive lately and we have seen a lot of Shadowfen, so maybe it's just a bit tricky to have this viable. Especially with a lot of Swarm and Shadowfen with Toads and Satires. Hunter's Vengeance isn't the strongest of all cards, but this deck has so much potential. So let's find out if it still works. Let's crank up our first match. And welcome Jacklands. Hope you have a wonderful day. And hope you will enjoy the stream. If you have any questions, suggestions, then feel free to let me know. I'm no pro at Khan's deck, so I will try to figure out which cards to play when, what to cycle. There's a lot of things I need to wrap my hand around, especially with this deck, with the new meta. Like for example, do I want to have green prototypes here? I think I do, but then this will get buffed as well. There's a lot of hard decisions to make. For example, I really like to be greedy with the first Mutineer. Hopefully it doesn't cycle green prototypes. Obviously it does. So now I'm just screwed. Then I was planning to use the green prototypes on this spot and then deny front all the way, but sadly no lucky. And welcome Daniele Bussoletti. Yeah, now I just have a shit hand. But I think we need to cycle out. At least we can clear with Hunter's Vengeance now. But we just want to have a 2-drop or something. I think this is fine. We have Sword of Emerald next turn as well, which is good since it cannot be destroyed by the Yowling Weaver's ability by destroying a non-friendly dragon unit. Yeah, Shadowfen is by definitely the most strongest kingdom. At least that's how it feels for me. But we don't have to play the strongest kingdom, right? If everybody just plays the strongest kingdom, then there wouldn't be a lot of fun in experimenting and different kind of matchups. But it was a pretty weak turn. It's even better, we can use Frozen Core now as well. We will definitely set that one up. Yeah, I don't think he has so much running. He already used Windmakers. If he needs to run, he needs a runner here. Otherwise, he needs to attack Yowling Weavers. Do you want to have Wolf Cloaks? Not completely sure. I think it's fine to have expensive cards, because we will get hopefully to 9, and then we get +6. See if he wants to run. He needs to attack these bad boys first. Okay, this guy has a lot of nasty dragons. So, what's the deal? Yo, Sub Truck 6, welcome to the stream, man. That is 10, 13. I think that's a solid. We will just start protecting our Frozen Core. And we're gonna start cleaning up his dragons. Most likely has a lot of synergies. Might have been better to put the Warfront runners up here. But it's a GG. Quick and dirty, but we had level advantage, so let's find out how it goes against opponents where that isn't the case. At least a win is a win. Yeah, nobody cares about those animations. So anybody who's just joined, I'm playing Frostcon's Runners to see how viable it is with the new meta. And also need to remember that everybody has 17 HP since that's the new base cap. Yeah, definitely gonna cycle that one out. I think I prefer to go to the left or the right since we have Frozen Core. There was a misplay previously, I think. Because now if we're gonna use Frozen Core behind, we will protect it way better. Well, that will clean each other out. Always half guards. Yeah, let's just already protect it. We also could use Warfront Runners. Might have been better, and I'm gambling a little bit. Now he has 5 mana to put some pressure on, like Destructive Bots, Link Golems. Pretty nasty. Yeah, for now we're just gonna use Frozen Core. I think we're gonna cycle out Warfront Runners. It's gonna be a bit too expensive. I'm fairly certain Frozen Core will survive unless he has like Execution. Execution, it deals 8, right? This is also nice. Multiple unit types. We get to 8, so we can use Hunter's Vengeance and Half Guards. Clear everything up. I think that's what we want to do, right? Like there's no way this spawns somewhere we can get it with Half Guards. And if we get our Frozen Core for the next turn, that will just be amazing. I think it's fine to cycle out First Mutineer, to be honest. Now we have maybe cycle green prototypes, go for lethal. That would be insane. The question from Truck6: would you rather have one very strong unit or a lot of strength units, same value? I think with the current meta, at least on Platinum and Diamonds, most people are using confinement. So I think getting confinement is what's horrible, obviously. You can just cycle out Gifted Recruits. If it's an expensive one, then we can still hopefully play everything. Let's see how much mana we have actually. Got 15, so we can play these 2 bad boys. So that's a GG already. Noise going in for 23. That's pretty insane, I guess. So definitely go for more units with lower strength. I see people more running Bladestorm and Victors of the Melee again. But that's not the majority of players who are using those cards. So just go white. Also going white defend is a better way of defending against runner decks, since they have like less movement going forward. And welcome Erdiddy. Welcome, welcome, sir. Hope you have a wonderful day, which isn't 35 degrees. That's at the moment where I am at. It's a shawarma. We just need to do the same. Go to one of the columns. Shawarma and Shadowfen doesn't really have a structure. They want to protect in one of their corners. Easy victory. Yeah. This was also one of the things I didn't want to stream at first, but then, well, I have my air blower or whatever it's called in English. So that's a bit of the background noise. But without it, I would just wouldn't be able to stream. Yeah, it's a fan. Lol. It's too hard to think. Thanks for backing me up. Trying to share my stream on Facebook, but it's so weird. Always struggling with it. Got so many Yowling Weavers. I think every turn we got our Yowling. This is gonna be awkward. But if you start defending here, that might be good for us. Unless he has like a cheap card here, this dies. Free value for everybody. That's why I hate Yowling Weavers. I'm not even sure if it's this correct play. Seems rather wonky. Yeah, he will just play in here. Screwing me up big time. Yeah, this sucks. Why is this always so extremely bad, having Yowling Weavers? Just deny him front at least a little bit, and constructs, so less synergy, unless you have like debug loggers, blah blah. Might be. I think a lot of people concede for a lot of reasons. That's pretty bad. This is okay-ish. But so far this guy is also running all level 5 cards, so there are also a lot of people on Platinum 3 with maxed out decks. See, he offers a Harvester of Souls, maxed out. So I'm not sure if it's... some people just want to win and do not want to struggle. So clean it up. Obviously a copy of Half Guards is super annoying. Next turn hopefully we can have a big turn. I think I'm gonna psych out Yowling Weavers depending on what he's gonna play. I don't want any more shenanigans with this stupid card. Such a pain in the ass. Feels bad if you attack Windmakers, right? Let's see. 17, so this is pretty sweet. We keep some front, or we cycle Hunter's Vengeance into something that moves a little bit. We can go for lethal. Green Gill Serpents. Doesn't clear it, right? Just a little bit short, unless you have like Green Proto. Noise. My OBS doesn't say it isn't dropping any frames, but it might be. My internet is pretty wonky lately. Yeah, don't make the mistake by playing first Mutineer first. That will be a sad day for life. Weird. I'm not sure. What's up? See some issues with Twitch in Restream though. Might be the case. On my Twitch dashboard it says I have 0 viewers, so that's something weird. Hopefully it's gonna be stable a little bit. Scheiße. I can't do much about it. Hopefully it isn't too troublesome. Oh, that's annoying. It's gonna spam. Yeah. Let's hope it stays stable. Otherwise, I really already calling with my internet provider, but those guys are jerks. They're not really helping me, providing any stable internet connection. So most likely I need to ask some permission from the landlord to do something with cables through the house. I think that's the only option I actually have. And the heat, always blame it on the heat. It's always the heat causing problems for everybody. Alright, another 17 HP. And I think this is a bot, right? Because we have waited so long. Yeah, that's the same here. It's never their fault and bloody bloody blah. So annoying. What do we want to do? I think we just want to clear it. Play 2 cards. We get our fun gone with Frozen Core. Or not. Yeah, that would be insane. Good internet for everybody. No siren, please. So at least this attacks first. Should have played the gifted recruits on this side. Now this is free territory. Oof. Well, can't win yet. So this is almost dying. Let's just start running in. We have so many runners. We don't have yet one. We got like wolf cloaks as well. We will be fine. Oh, this is actually good for us. No reason to put it in the corner. We already have front. Yeah, it's definitely a bot. I'm a lazy bot. We have to do what we have to do. But it's a GG nonetheless. We need to defeat units, right? So why not make the best of it while we're at it? Yes! So far I think it's like a 7-0 on the score list. That goes pretty well. Nice. You're making some good progress on the quest as well. So how much, what is the temperature at your places? I think in the Netherlands it's now 35 degrees Celsius. It's just not doable without an airco. Right, against Jude. Let's go. Alright, we have a sincere level advantage over this guy. Yeah, this feels bad. I don't want to play this. I think we're gonna have to remove something here. I walk here, this attacks. Ooh, nice. We're definitely gonna use First Mutineer to take out Upgrade Point. Most likely he has more stuff. But this thing needs to be destroyed ASAP. So we're just gonna clear everything up, right? Or do we gonna play Fort of Ebenrock? I just don't want to have a Mia and a unit. So we got a Frozen Core. Turn off the Gift of the Wise. So we don't care if this attacks something or not. Or do we just go for display? Because he has like 6 mana, right? So with Linked Golems he can destroy Frozen Core if it's maxed out. But it is a epic and his upgrade point was only level 3. Let's be safe. Yeah, clear. Alright, Captain. It's cleared. Oof. Yeah, that are some nasty temperatures. Delegators as well. So this attacks. I think we just want to protect our Frozen Core right here. If he has a runner, it will be obviously not so good. If he doesn't have a runner, he might even be blocked from destroying Frozen Core. I think it's worth the risk. And this is also good. Well, it's not good, but we can use Siren of the Seas. Clear these chumps up. We don't care about these buffers. And we got like 10, 16, so we can play half guards as well. I think we just want to cycle out Warfront runners. Or do we? It's 15, right? It's only green prototypes. I don't like Warfront runners that much. We'll be fine to cycle these bad boys. It's a big power move. Yeah, and this guy is weak levels. So this shouldn't be a problem. Get the victory, especially now with this setup. Just gonna play another Frozen Core and Ebenrock right here. crank up the mana, cycle the weak stuff. Easy victory turn after. Yeah, I didn't expect to have so much success with this deck. I might have thought it was a little bit too slow, but apparently I was completely wrong. Yowling Weavers is out for sure. Nobody cares about Yowling, so this is 8. And that's 11. We're just gonna destroy the green Protoss. We don't care that much about it. We got like infinite mana next turn. You don't even need Gift the Wise anymore. Yeah, let's go. What kind of modification are you using, Erdiddy? Maybe I can run it as well. Let's see which one I like more. Oh, this is good. So it is 12, it's 18. That's GG. It's 10 mana, so we do this. Sweet. That would be nice. I will check it on Discord. Well, Truxis, you are asking me if winter is dead. Currently I'm 8 or 9-0 at the moment. So it's definitely not looking too shady with the current decks I'm being facing. But like previous month, the decks were way more aggressive. And we haven't seen maybe the strongest Shadowfen decks as well. So that might be something we want to encounter. I don't think Winter Pact is dead. But it took a severe beating. That's for sure. Pam pam pam. Wolf Close, can we go? Alright, so we I know Celestor is a 20 HP opponent. So let's find out how this goes. This might be very tricky, depending on how many toads he's gonna spawn. And this thing is so annoying. Like an extreme pain in the ass. I have no clue how to deal with this. I'm just hoping to play a Frozen Core here, cycle into something, and do not have him do something crazy. Or this just walks up, Frozen Core, Gift of the Wise, Half Guards, another run at GG. But I doubt this guy will let me. Yeah, I didn't know what to cycle out. At least this is good, so we can cycle first Mutineer. This might be a bad move on his side, but maybe not, because we already had fun. For the Weapon Rock, I was just thinking about a base lock. Like, this thing doesn't pop, so we're pretty safe at the moment. Yeah, I got a lot of epics, so for sure. Completely agree that my deck is definitely above average. But there are also a lot of people who have similar card collections. Oof. Well, we need to do it right, otherwise we cannot play Warfront Runners. This kills that. This blocks everything. Might do something funky here. I was just hoping for wolf cloaks and maybe something else to run inside his base. Like Fierce Mutineer would be sick. I'm fighting against the level 4 Primal Gribrak dice. Similar to my own collection, right? So there are plenty of tough cookies right here. So we have 8. So we can bait another turn. Like doing this doesn't help much. This doesn't do much either. We'll just stall for a second. Yeah, I'm thinking Sign of the Seas, that will be good. I was just hoping I get front and I can use Wolf Cloaks and Sign of the Seas. I am gonna get 12 mana, so that's not enough. I need something else like half guards. Well, that's a big oof. There's also an oof on his mana. Yeah, Beast of Terror would be nice. That's why you see a lot of Beast of Terror nowadays. Sign of the Seas puts a nice dent in his base as well. So we can Wolf Cloaks for 10. Then we cannot deal the final blow, which is a pity. This will be nice. Clean up party. Yeah, we're just hoping we're gonna keep some front, but I doubt it. A is an awkward turn, I guess. Yeah, if only I can hurt him a little bit, that would be great. Alright. Primal Compact, I wouldn't do that much. 8, I think Gifted Recruits could go up. Unless so this can go in for 13, right? If I can get Gift of the Wise, it will be game over. Never lucky. We need to do this ASAP. And now we just need to find something to do. At least the board is open again. Yeah, Brother can kill it. We only have to use a Sign of the Seas to deal 4 damage. Yowling Weavers is also free. Ubas, that's fine, I guess. I think he's hoping to hit this, but he didn't. What? He has Obsidian. Why did he even play Ubas? Such a BN. I think it was a close match, right? It was pretty amazing. Let's go. Oof, 16 HP. That is gonna be the opposite of the previous match, where you fight out the maxed out deck. Yes, I'm currently playing the Cons Runners for the funs and the giggles. Yeah, we're trying to cycle out. You can cycle out expensive stuff. This will be fine. He has more satire, so these will fight each other off. We got the token knights for Hunter's Vengeance. My thoughts on the current card contest. Haven't looked at it yet, so I'm not completely sure on it. Been busy preparing 6 YouTube videos because I'm going on holiday. And I also want to stream. Might have a look later today. And I also see that Diddy's post his own Gun Runners variation. So I will give that one a try next. Looks interesting as well. Shady Ghouls, fine. Just want mana, right? Darling Weavers might not be the best. So I could give the recruits Wolf Cloaks, got Siren of the Seas. If we buff something up, we got our confinement right here. It is funny though that chip decks like this comes a little bit better with the base cap, since I only have 17 HP. Nice. So we got 15. That is just enough for Siren and Wolf Cloaks, I guess. You don't really need to use Siren for all of these, right? I think it will be fine to be a bit greedy and play it like this. Have 2 bigger units on the board. And this one ensures it that I got the middle row. Because most likely Siren of the Seas will die. And now this is 1 strength more compared if I was using Siren of the Seas first. And I only wanted to use the ability of Siren on the 10th strength. By the way, Mr. YouTube dude with the name Bring Back the Good Old Days. What did you like in the good old days? In Stormbound or just in general? And also Mr. J, I haven't seen Earthfathers in a while as well. That card seems to be fallen off the radar. I think this is a pretty sweet move. Let's just make a block of infinite damage. I doubt he will start rushing my base that hard. For this I have Siren of the Seas, I guess. Because if this 14 gets in, this is even good for us. Like less defense on his baseline. So you might just use Wolf Cloaks, clear the Token Knights, and then use Warfront Runners, deal the remaining damage. Yeah, we do have enough. Let's use the crazy old Warfront Runners. Yeah, that would be great. Well, I'm really big hopes for the next update, where they're gonna buff a lot of unseen cards, make things great again. For hopefully for freeze, for confuse, for toxic, or like the poison from Shadowfen. Alright, so far small verdict. I think this deck is still pretty strong. Obviously I haven't maybe encountered the most exciting opponents, but Slasher with the Shadowfen was pretty nice, and it was super tight. So I think it was a good match to see how strong this deck still is, and I'd say it is. So well, go over to the time. I think this deck is still pretty solid, and for now I will start experimenting with Earth Deity's variation. So let's well, I have another deck slot. It's called the Run Diddy. That makes perfect sense. He has Frozen Core, Fleshmenders. That's a fancy card. A lot of value in it. And give it Wise. This dude, this dude, this dude. Oh man, I really hate this card. Alright. I have to do what I have to do. Freebooters. I also need to have Rock Workers in the deck. This deck definitely got a bigger nerf since Rock Workers doesn't have any movement. Where are you? Maybe even Warfront for Beast of Terror might be an interesting choice. With the amount of annoying dudes we are facing. Funny thing is that we don't have Fort of Ebon Rock, but we got Rock Workers who synergize with Half Guards. There you are. Alright. Oh, this is the deck. I will do a verdict later. Still need to 5 more copies to make this card not so awkward with 4 string. Yeah, Rock Worker. I think it makes, like, if you look at it on a game perspective, that there's like a unit who basically builds the whole Fort of Heaven Rock. It is a bit awkward that it also moves, but yeah, it feels bad. I think we can keep everything. The question is which deck do you think works best with Harvester of Souls? You have to construct something that works in low platinum. Well, in the past I would say go with Winter Pact, like Gift of the Wise. Those are pretty good. I think if you go for the Harvester of Souls, you need to do an aggro deck, because you basically need to survive all the aggro stuff. But Harvester of Souls, determining how strong your opponent is, you will go with very strong runners, or you can go with really late game. For example, there was a meta a while back, like a year ago or something, where I used a lot of Harvester of Souls to copy freebooters. So I basically had like 4 freebooters at the end of the deck. You could basically outvalue any opponent by then. that. Lime limbs. Oh man, I really like lime limbs. But it's not that bad as the... Well, lime limbs is okay, value wise. I just find it a bit awkward of a card. He's gonna run in, right? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Problem is I cannot play Frozen Core because I will get a base lock. Right? Or do I? Will be the most greedy. Ah, you cannot base lock me because this will run. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do it. Let's be greed itself. Let's see how it goes on. Yeah, I think with Shadowfen... Well, Shadowfen has a lot of combos with Harvestral Souls, so that might be a bit awkward. Oh, nice. Give it to me. If it goes somewhere here, then we will be fine. Because we got 8, then we got +6, so that's 14. Sign of the Seas isn't even that good. If you just can get something better. Let's see what we can get. 7. This is awkward, right? Didn't really thought this through. Oops. Oops. It's like something like double bucks. He just played it in the beginning, but might be able to do it. Oh, that's good. If he starts attacking this, because then this walks, and then I can start clearing my baseline. Please help me. I'm just always greedy. Alright, so now we can clear everything up. Amazing. We don't need these bad boys, do we? Or do we? Nice. This is the strongest green prototypes the universe has seen. Just not here. Definitely gonna keep harp cards to go inside the base. Oh man, my greed pulled off. We even got our Frozen Core. Nice. Sometimes you need to be greedy. It's Winter Pact. Make the big turns. Yeah, I was thinking about Warfront Run as a Siren. But this is better longer term. Well, this is annoying to be honest. But I think we already won, right? Because this is 14. And then we just run in for another 4. So that's 18. It's a GG. Run my little kitties. Win hard or lose. Let's go. First win for the Run Ditties. I'm liking it. And almost that diamond as well. $69 GGs. Yes, now we need to go for the 696 or 600. 69, no, 696. GG's. 420 is better. Ooh, that would be the best. 69, 69. If only. That would be amazing. But then I need to stream a lot and have a lot of viewers saying GG. I doubt that will happen anytime soon. Yeah, sadly the Nightbot only works on Twitch. Can only choose one Nightbot. Yeah, maybe I can do it with multiple browser tabs or something. But my internet isn't that strong, so I don't want to put in too much stress on my browser. Rock Workers is pretty good, I guess, next turn. If otherwise, it's so expensive. Windmakers, right? So never put units next to each other. Oh, never lucky. 96 isn't good enough. People are so mean nowadays. Do we want to be greedy? Let's go for the long run. We'll be fine. I think that they're all pretty good. So we got 8 mana, right? So we're just gonna play Rock Workers. Or are we? Because we can use green prototypes and half guards. So Warfront Runner is out. Least value. Okay, dude. It's 8. Let's just clear it up. Let's do it like this. Might be a bit more awkward with Windmakers though. Maybe get Wild Saber Balls for Rock Workers here next turn. And we are lucky he doesn't have it. We've 5. That's one weak Tagor, man. Pretty nice job done. Reaching Platinum 2 with a level 2 Tagor. Let's just see wherever it spawns. That's where it will spawn. Let's just run in. Get him as close as lethal as possible. Yeah, the funny thing about Flash Madness is that it is so much value, but I'm not sure how good it is in this runner deck because it feels like a bit more of a control. Since you do not want to... I don't even have enough right now, right? Oh, 16, so I do have enough. GG. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't overthink bots. I just don't want to make bad plays. Noise. What do we get? Give us a good card. Give us an Elder or a Vanilla card. Alright, it's gonna be an Elder. Nope. Never lucky. What? What's happening with Nightbot? Or maybe you are saying it too often. It's like a cooldown or something. Perhaps. Where are my own emojis? Well, get this dart out. I think it's fine to be aggressive. Good thing about having a wild saber pulse level 4 is that the opponent's green prototypes can value trade in it. What's up, more man? Welcome, welcome. Let's go. Let's go with the showboat against Albertov. Albertov. These are pretty okay, I guess. The 9 front. Didn't care about the card draw at the moment. Like, I think also now the freebooters is fine. But if the meta is really aggressive, freebooters might also be a bit too slow for 3 mana. Yeah, green prototypes maxed out is just an insane card. I really feel like using a rock workers to just cool down this dude. If he has gold robbers and this dude is playing something nasty, let's cycle out this card, see if we get Siren. So we got Civ 8. Oof. Let's try to survive. I have a bad feeling about this opponent. I don't want to have Lucky Charmers with 20 strength on my baseline, no will to deal with it. Might have been different if this 4th Ebonrock was placed here. See? There it is. His nastiness. I just called his nastiness. I'm thinking I need to Sign of the Seas this thing, right? Or I just need to rush his base real hard. But he has also other nasty stuff, opportunities. I'm not sure what I'm doing because now I never can kill it, right? This was 7 mana unconsciously. Well, GG. I was thinking about ways to attack him, but now I just misplayed since I cannot play Gift of the Wise. I thought I was with getting Gift of the Wise. Now I'm just dead. Sucks to be so stupid. This is such a big nerf. Yeah, what are the odds he has a Herald's Hymn right now or Forgotten Souls? Yeah, I was also thinking. That not get even an opportunity. Just GG out. Too much bad play. Giving away the game. Don't want to look at it anymore. Yeah, I just needed to play Frozen Core there. That was my initial plan. And then I brain farted it. Thinking I could use Gift of the Wise without Frozen Core. With this 8-9 mana. Big oof. I think the mana gain of a Winter Pact is just problematic in general. But now they just nerfed their 2 strongest cards without buffing anything. So now the whole faction is just broken. It's just a broken faction. Can't do anything. Hoping for summon militia. I think the Winter Pact was dominating. And I was also saying that, well, personally it felt for me that Winter Pact with Gift of the Wise and Frozen Core was just way too overpowered. So in that sense I'm happy that that received a nerf. Just want to have him no constructs at all. Yeah, so just need to come up with something. Let's see what they will do. So this needs to die, this needs to die, this needs to be blocked. Just put the aggression on. We have hard cards as well. Just want to play my Gift of the Wise. Just takes so long. Alright. This is pretty painful. For sure. We're just gonna play these two bad boys. I think we are. We got our Fort of Ebon Rock as well. And with these bad boys, we can deal lethal. It's 13 mana. We get 10, 16. It's fine. As long as I can play my Fort of Ebon Rock. My Frozen Core is safe as well. Got lucky here with some militia spawn. Oh, this will attack Ebon Rock. Hmm. 8, 14. This is 13. I think we want to clear just off everything. Makes the most sense, I guess. This is cleared. Yeah, I was thinking about buffing Frozen Core, but just want to have a big threat on his baseline. If only this was destroyed, we could deal with True Shot Post. Yeah, obviously a clear. Completely agree. I was maybe going a bit greedy, going for buffing Frozen Core. But I think Frozen Core is safe for now. Its only way out is destroying the Fort of Ebon Rock. Yeah, we can easily deal with this bad boy. I think we just might gonna use Siren of the Seas. This is nice value. Then we got 2 more mana. We can base lock him somewhat. And we run in for a lot of damage. Prototypes can be gone. Nice. We get a lot of value for green prototypes as well. Just gonna put it here. If it shoots this one, we're gonna be in super good position. If it shoots this one, he's gonna be base locked. Otherwise he would only have 2 HP left, so Warfront runners would be enough to clear. GG. Run Diddy did it again. Yeah, maybe it was just too fast, the previous match. Alright, gonna have a short break. Grab some water. Be right back. Yo, 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 everybody! Yeah, always stay hydrated. For anybody who's just tuned in, this is Run Diddy deck. It's his own variant on Khan's runners. So let's do another match. I'm going on holiday, by the way, tomorrow. But I already prepared 6 YouTube videos. So hopefully in my absence you all will be happy that there will be some vids going live. I will just prepare them here, so I only have to make the videos public while I'm staying in Germany. I'm going to Cologne or Keulen, like on the west side of Germany, on the border of the Nederlanden. Just gonna do a city trip for a couple of days, eat a lot of good food, drink some beer, playing an escape room, and then we go camping at a friend's house where he has like a farm. Out. I think this is a bot again, right? And then at the friend's place we're just gonna do a barbecue. Yes, nice big ass jacuzzi. I think we will have a lot of fun there. I think for now it will make sense to just clear everything. It's a bot, so you don't want to have any shenanigans. Yeah, we have like those official COVID masks. 20 pieces. So we will be safe. I've been in isolation for a long time. So I will try not to get sick. But I also need to get out the house. Otherwise I will just get crazy. So I'm really looking forward for some excitement in life again, besides staying at home, playing cool video games. I think Ami isn't good. Like, if it, like on max level, it's 6 strength. It's just not enough. It's just 200%. The ability is super cool though, but I don't think it's strong enough. Can we clear it? 14? No, we can't. But now we can, right? If this dude just spawns forward. Or not. I think I'm overthinking it again. Yeah, it depends. Well, obviously it is pretty good because Ami also synergizes with the cute satire that buffs things. You can play it a lot, but Ami is also blocking your card draw, since it just stays in your hand. So if you have cards, it gives you a lot of value. It won't generate it. It's 11, just barely out of reach. Yeah, amateur. I think it is a fun card, and especially on late game, you can just flop the board, be very efficient with your mana, and most likely if you have like Ami, you will have Pen Heralds. Maybe you will also use Surrey. So there's a lot of synergy going on that side. Right, let's face a real opponent. Against Miskorski. Anybody on you from chat going on holiday soon? Well, that's a pretty good turn. Thumbs up and a handshake. That's how we would like to say hello to everybody. Never ever lucky. We played here. Might go something funky. I'm not sure, man. This doesn't feel like my match. Just getting outvalued. Bring bad cards. Or have the cards at the bad timing. Oh, sweet. Always nice. Getting some sun. Chilling on the beach. Well, this needs to die. So it basically forces me not to play a frozen core. Yeah, getting failure of this thing. So problematic, especially if he has Mia as well. Yeah, Winter Pact is very depending on a good hand. If you do not have a good curve, you're just in a problem. I think it's more so with Winter Pact compared to the other kingdoms. Oh sweet, Kyoto. That's one heck of a holiday, man. Pretty jealous. Getting to go to such a cool place. Yeah, I think we just need to play it like this. Gonna be fairly safe. We got our Gift of the Wise, and we got like a horrible card. Look at the crap we get. What is this for crap? Oh man, standing in the Netherlands, that would be amazing. We can visit and say "Musi Musi" to me. That would have been fun. Seeing people in real life. Oh man, hopefully it hits the left one. Thank you very much. Well, give me something worth playing. So this will 3, 9. But if it spawns rock workers, it spawns here, I'm really screwed. I think this is the only sensible play I can make. If it spawns forward, it's also good. Just don't want him to have a spot to hide his true shot pose or whatever. Now there is a lot of pressure, we're gonna keep our front. The weakest kingdom for now, I think, is Winter Pact. Doesn't have much going for it. But I'm not really liking Swarm as well. But Swarm still has a good rush options, and now the meta become a bit slower than still pretty solid. So I think it's best to just cycle out green prototypes. If we play this, we might get a frozen core. It would be sick as well. Then we only have one option because we cannot play 2 cards, because then we only have 4 mana left. So let's not be too greedy. This way we're gonna push for base damage. Wants to clear this one up, he needs to go through this with his Windmakers, but he just played it. Yeah, we're gonna win this one. Yeah, now he's just start to lose. Trying to clear stuff up. Even Mech Workshop. What? This is the weirdest play. in the century. Oh, hello everybody. So I will just put it here for protection. Then 11, 13. So that's pretty sick. This way we're protecting our baseline a little bit as well. Since if he wants to run, he needs to go through Wild Saber Balls and Fort Rock. In the meantime, we got a lot of front, we got a runner sooner, and then we just win. Yeah, it was good defending, but it was awkward nonetheless. He knows how to place his units for short-term value. But it just felt a bit weird. I think in that situation you just want to go all in. Maybe not. Let's go with the Flash Menders. That's a fancy win. Nice. Nice, nice. That was some nice match we got there. Alright. I think I will stop playing Stormbound, but I will make some other Stormbound content. Because I was thinking about, well, recently we got a teaser for a new friendly menu. I want to talk about the friendly menu. Yeah, this is like a cliffhanger, man. This is just a cliffhanger you want on all your shows. Like next episode of MKM stream, you're gonna see Platinum League or Diamond League. So I think we go for that. And I also want to, so there's a teaser for a new friendly menu, which I want to go over. And I want to go watch a video from King of North, who just send me a video I should watch, so we're gonna have some fun and watch that together as well. Well, obviously if you stick, and maybe go over some stories as well from Stormbound. Want to make something funny about it. I'm not sure what to do, but I think I will make those 3 videos as well, which will be later as well published on my YouTube channel. So I think that's for that. We definitely got our collection going on here. Just don't want to play too much Stormbound and then burn out. Or not burn out, that sounds way more horrible than I want it to sound, but like I need to average my dose to keep interested in the game. So I don't need to do too much playing just for the fun and giggles. I also want to go over a quick the Run Diddy feedback, because I really enjoyed playing this deck. So what was really fun about this Cons Runners variation? Well, Flash Menders is a lot of fun since it's gonna buff up some unit insanely. And luckily we didn't play any opponent that used confinement properly, so all our buffs were pretty solid. And you have like Flash Menders, which you can use on Frozen Core, but also on the Rock Workers, Fort of Emerald. Sign of the Sea is always insane and a lot of fun to try to set up your opponent's baseline and well, get a lot of value out of it. Obviously, this is also in the normal deck list. What is different here is that Rock Workers is in. We got a big nerf that it don't movement anymore, but still 16 value for 5 mana is insane. And with the current meta not being that aggressive, Rockworkers could do a lot of good for this deck and get a lot of value, so the comeback was real. Freebooters, I think it's also not in the other one. I think like Frostcon prefers to play with First Mutineer, bit more reach, but this one, if you get a lot of value with Gift of the Wise and Frozen Core, you can play more, but definitely not a card to use when the meta is really aggro. Wild Saber Paws, it's a fun addition. Yeah, and Summon Militia, just a bit more early value game, and I think it also helps a lot with Front, which isn't in the Frostcon's runner. Like Frostcon uses the dragon that destroys friendly units, so you don't have it in this deck list, and that makes the matches less awkward since you're not destroying your own units. You definitely don't want to use that card in this deck with Flash Manders in. So that's my feedback for the Run Diddy deck. It was a lot of fun, and thanks Diddy for sharing it with me. So for now, I think I will... Sweet. Got the monitor set up. Go to the main menu and then let's check out the video and check if there is sound. You're welcome, Diddy. So now we're gonna watch a video of our true and only the Kim in the North. He's making a lot of YouTube videos, so definitely check his videos out and his channel. I think the description will be in the link will be in the description of my video. So check it out and give it a like if you like things. So you will be happy. You make him happy. And he will be in the searches as well. So let's do that. And for now, well, his name is Rodent's Only Deck, a thriller match. So let's find out if it is actually a thriller match. Let's put it on full screen and then have some fun. Here is audio. So he has improved match speed, boomstick officers as well, and chaotic purple and overchargers. So there's a lot of things going on for him. Yeah, maybe you should pause things, because this goes pretty... What? He got Flood the Gates. That's just silly. Who plays Flood the Gates? This troll deck all the way. So what are we gonna do? I think the only thing you can do, like Flooding the Gates, you won't do at the moment. You wait for Primal Ragda or for Kindred's Grace to get value out. Boomstick Officers out of reach. Chaotic Pupil is just useless, because if you put it here, you can just kill it with a weak unit. So I think he's gonna go for a true shot post. So maybe here or there. Let's see what he chooses to do. Obviously you're gonna cycle something first, I guess. Start soaking up things. Might be also good with the Kindred's Grace. See you later, bring back the good old days. So Windmakers is a good card. Not sure. Ah, he's just gonna destroy it this way, because the Witch of the Wild doesn't have enough strength. Yeah, maybe this would have been better. Boomstick Officers. So he's now just baiting Flooding the Gates, I think. He doesn't use the trap. Even Mechanical Workers. Such a goofball. Well, this is gonna be annoying. A lot of value going in here. Yeah, Flood the Gates needs to get out. I think Chaotic Pupil, you would just lose all your front. But he chooses anyway, dealing a bunch of damage. Yeah, that would have been better, right? If he cycled it first. Not sure if he did. Armed Schemers. Oh, he loses a lot of front. So what he's gonna do? Yeah, he's definitely gonna chip. Like most likely, he also has booming professors in his deck. And well, mechanical workers is so slow, so I think he will just lose anything. Windmakers might be super good to clear off his defense a bit. He might also use windmakers right now, right? Doesn't do much, to be honest. This front can easily be countered again. Well, it's at least a weak one. Buffing everything to this strength. Flaming Stream on the left column. 4 mana left, so I think it's gonna be Sound Drivers. Mechanical Workers should have recycled out 100 years. I think he needs to use Sound Drivers on the left side. Flood the gates next turn. You don't want to clear this because you're gonna use Flood the gates anyway, right? You just want to have something here. Now you're just diminishing your value out of flooding the gates. True Shot Post without Mia doesn't do anything. It's too many small units all across the board. Doesn't go forward as well. 2 value. Funny, but not that interesting, I guess. So he goes forward. Boomstick Officers most likely on this dude. Makes him one nice strong Boomstick Officers. So far his Boomstick Officers has done quite well. I'm wondering if he will keep his Flooding the Gates in his hand. Since he will... he's still trying to bait it. His opponent doesn't know he has it, most likely. But he's just very defensively trying to clear everything. He can easily clear this one at least. Such a ballsy move. Well, Flaming Stream, obviously. He gets front about this one. So that means super good. So close. So now he's waiting for an overcharger skill. That's the only thing. So this card cannot be cycled out. This is his win condition at the moment. Oh, just the wall it needs to deal with. I think True Shot Post, Dr. Mia might not even be that awkward. Why is he not pressuring? It was a misplay, right? Like just Katuala needed to use Witches of the Wild right here. Put pressure on. There's like no reason not to put the pressure on. But maybe he saw something I didn't. Well, such a bad. If it was this, it would have already been game. Ooh, that's one ballsy move. But now it will be most likely at least 2 out of 3 True Shot Posts will kill something. Wonder if well, Yoskotula knows he has overchargers. So this is a super good defense. I think he's also just hoping for Flaming Stream, Kim in the north, getting that value out. So that's sweet. I think he needs to use Booming Officers, right? Boom. I think Boomstick Officers had more value. Not sure why he did this one. Yeah, still in the waiting room for Flaming Stream. Overcharges cannot be cycled out. Chaotic Pupil might be good for clearing one thing. I guess Flaming Stream is pretty strong. Yeah, that's a misplay, right? I'm not sure. He needs to put in 7 strength, 7 strength, 7 strength on the side. But it's one side. Let's protect it. Well, this is a pretty sick play, to be honest. How is Kim in the North getting to deal with this? Flaming Stream, but is it enough? Oof, just floating 2 cards. Must feel bad. Well, Windmakers. Ozone Purifiers, put something away. Oh, this one is annoying. It's getting so close. How will you win? Oh, nice. This is bad. Too bad. He should have played something here, right? Because Windmakers will push here, and then Overcharges will shoot. But he has 8 mana. Played only 2 cards. Alright, so he did that one. What? Why is he playing Toxic Sacrifice? This was the biggest misplay of this dude ever. You should have seen Windmakers could go through, and that this was the farthest Kim in the North could go for his Overchargers. Like a Flaming Stream. Like what did... Alright, this was also tricky, right? So Flaming Stream would also, but Flaming Stream on 5 strength units wouldn't matter much more. So it is definitely a misplay. GG, man. Such a close call. And look at this. Flooding Gates, 8 damage. Insane. Well played, well deserved win. Oh man, these matches. These are insane. Alright. So, that's that. You see. So this is Kim in the North. If you want to check it out, then go to his channel. He has plenty of uploads with nice thumbnails as well. The cards he is using. So have a fun, take a look, and subscribe, like his videos. Do some cool stuff. I won't do any more matches, 3D Monster Music. Sorry, man. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I just already played 90 minutes. I'll see you later, Truxes. Elbow cough. I'm not sure what that means. It's like a dep. Funny. Funny dep. Alright, so let's go. Right. So what I wanted to talk about is the next thing. Let's put the music back on, since we won't have any music. What we're gonna discuss right now. So we got this dude. Let me that's fine. Let's just put it in here. Make it a little bit bigger. So welcome everybody, and welcome where we will discuss the new friendly menu. Obviously, as you can see in the title, this will be something that is teased, and it is not by any means final, and we don't even know if we can actually get this. So this is one of the mock-ups that was shared on the Discord server, and I was really excited about it, and I really wanted to talk about what we are looking at. So what actually are we looking at? Well, currently in Stormbound we have a friendly menu, and we can play equals and current. So basically on equals, every card will be level 1, and on currents it will just look at your card collection, and it will just stay the same levels as it normally is, just like your base HP. And well, that's it. Those are the 2 flavors we got when we do a friendly battle. And well, obviously a lot of people wanted to have more control on the friendlies, like only level 2, only level 3, only level 4. And basically this draft, this mock-up, this mock-up that Sheepyard has created shows way more options than everybody ever hoped for. So what do we see? Well, there's a whole menu instead of a small pop-up. So that's a super nice addition. Well, it looks nice, right? With the sword, nice logo, so pretty sick. On this side, makes it obviously you are looking for friendly matches. And how do you want to challenge? Well, the player ID. It's a bit weird that there's a space in here, but well, that's just minor details, right? So so it's very clear that you're gonna do a friendly match with the person you have selected in your friend list. So what are the options? Max cards, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 1. So what I understood about it is basically it will be a cap on the level cards. So if you do not have a card on level 2 and you play max cards level 2, then all the cards that aren't level 2 or just level 1 will stay level 1. The cards that will be level 2 will be level 2 obviously, and the cards that are level 3 or higher will be capped off at level 2, so you basically weaken those cards. So that's pretty cool. So friendly matches will be way better, and this will also incentivize people to upgrade more cards in their card collection, since they basically can do some friendlies, but they need to have the level on the level. So if you want to do a level 3 current level or level 3 friendly match, then you can upgrade all your cards to level 3 and then have a fairly, well, have a good meta, have like the balance, whatever. It's gonna be fun. Max Fortress HP, well, you even might have control over Fortress HP, so it will basically work the same as max levels. So mine is currently level 20, so it will always drop to the number that's assigned here. So you can even do funky things like maxed out decks with only 10 base HP. Might even go lower, right? How funny it will be if this can drop below 10. Like it never doesn't say it cannot do it. Like normal matches do not have it, but why not this friendly menu where you have like just customization options. So hopefully it can even drop below 10, and obviously I think it will be maxed out at 20. Well, when the update will be here, well, that's unsure. We don't know if this will ever be an update. This is just a draft and a mock-up that they are designing and looking into for all the options. So we don't know when this will be in, or that this will ever be in, but it's nice that they share their designs with the community and get us hyped, even though we don't know for sure if it will be in. Starting mana, so this is gonna be fun, where you can tweak these kind of things. Start with 1 mana, that will be awkward and very high roll, or start with a lot of high mana, so the game just goes with a way different kind of start, where you play crazy bombers like starting mana 10. Who knows how high they will cap this number and how low they will put it. I think 3 and 4 still makes sense for all normal plays, but it's just a nice fun modifier. Turn timer 20 seconds. Well, this is very interesting. I never thought about doing speed. Like if you know like chess games where you have like 5 minutes per player to do your match, and you have to make very quick decisions. So basically if you turn this very low, then you have to make very quick decisions. So no thought processes going into deep, and well, you just have to play on intuition. So very nice addition. I hope they will make this happen, but I think this will also be the most tricky thing to implement. I think max cards levels, max fortress HP and starting mana are fairly easy, and turn timer is a bit more complicated, but who knows, if they can make it work, make it variable, that would be amazing. And what else do they have? Custom rules, +1 speed for all satires, self-control. Well, I think this is pretty obvious what is going on here. This is the brawl rules. So can we see like all the brawls at least in the custom rule set? I hope they're gonna make like a drop down menu instead of just stepping out, because there are like 14, 15 brawls or something, and maybe even more. when the shipyard took over and took modifications. So there's like a lot of things going into the custom rules. I hope they make a big list so we have a lot of fun with it. And I hope they like a small minor detail, like now speed for all set tires +1, and now it's red, so it looks like it's an ironclad rule. And hopefully they will put it in with the swarm, so a bit more yellowish. But that's just a small minor detail. But what I'm most hyped about for all of this is that all the tournaments will get so much more flexibility. We have like maxed out at 2 tournaments, or everybody very low, base HP, speed tournaments, crazy mana. There's like now a snowball tournament going on already where people just have to end turn before they start at 6 or 7 mana. Well, now there's just a rule which enforces it. So this is all gonna be pretty sick. I want to have a quick look as well at the brawl modes. So for example, these are the brawl modes that are on the Stormbound Kingdom Wars Gamepedia. Like Frozen Earth keeps this website up to date. I'm not sure if everything is up to date, but this is at least a bunch of the modifiers we can expect, hopefully in the friendly menus. And those will be implemented pretty easy, I guess, since they already are in the system. So that's gonna be awesome. Looking at all these kind of things, we have a lot more fun, and hopefully for Brawl as well. And see where everything can go from there. What I'm hoping that they won't do is that the custom rules will switch every week and will basically in line with the current Brawl we have. So we only have one custom rule, and that will be the Brawl that is currently in progress. I hope they won't do that, but looking at the arrows on the left and the right, I think they're looking into ways to provide us with all the options. So I think that's gonna be amazing, and as a tournament organizer myself as well, but with a lot of tournament organizers right now, this is gonna be sick. And hopefully we can expect even more rules that aren't even in the brawls. But now with the brawls and with this, you can go with wild variations, and the friendly matches will be amazing. So that's it for the friendly teaser menu provided by Shipyard. And I would just want to say just one more time, this is not expected anytime soon. We don't know if it will be in, but they made this mock-up and shared it with us, so that's awesome. And I want to thank them for doing so. Yeah, what's up, Ben Cersei? Thank you, man. Happy to see that you enjoy my Twitch channel. What kind of graphic elements are you looking into? Seems like it is a bot, right? Crazy. Like it copy paste my stream name, copy paste the game I'm currently playing. But if Ben Spurry isn't a bot, then feel free to let me know if you're a real person. So more questions. Yeah, I'm really looking forward for this friendly thing, Earth Diddy. Will be amazing. So much more fun going into the game. Yeah, and the tournament's 3D Monster music will also become more awesome and way more control. And I'm really lacking the current level or the equals. It's just that level 1 isn't that exciting. So I think a lot of tournaments might just use a max card to level 3. And then the meta will be so much different. And we can have a lot of fun with that. But let's see if this will be in the second update. Alright, so that's it for this part of my YouTube video. I will also cut out of the stream. Just making some fun stuff. Hope you liked it. It's a bit awkward making a YouTube video during a stream, but otherwise I won't do it, and I will just still need to record it. Yeah, and then you get like level 4 friendly levels. Makes a lot of sense. So I have a yeah, multitasking all the way. So I have another thing I wanted to do, and it's a bit silly because on the Kitty website we got a lot of stories, and the stories like lore, Ironclad, Shadow of Winter's War, etc, etc. And these are all provided by the community themselves. So for example, with the lore we got 4 stories which are created by More, Overkill 99. We got with Ironclad like card specific stories by X Circle, Mind the Kid, Youngest Mammal. Like people gone crazy with the stories. So that's a lot of fun. So I wanted to read the bedtime story for Stormbound, where I just pick off one story. We'll try to laugh a little bit. I will just tell the story, do some voices maybe, and then, well, let's see if it's fun to watch or not. Probably a lot of people will skip away, but why not give it a fun try. So this is a story about more fun, takes about 2 minutes, and it's about the Unbound. So let's go. Put the text a little bit better. Dear Sir Edric, the new recruits have been trained and are ready to see first combat. I have confidence in this view, they seem rather gifted. Although your speech went into depth about personal hygiene, the veterans have been refusing to fight while the daily bath mandate is in place. I think we might be able to satisfy their demands if we change the restrictions to weekly. Now I have gone out of my way to find answers to your questions concerning Unbound. Our research has brought about very few answers. However, new discoveries are always possible, so I will keep a portion of my team studying the matter. I guess I should clarify who I'm talking about in case you don't remember your previous letter. I know you are a busy man. I am using the term Unbound to refer to the commanders seemingly not of this world. The ones that appear out of nowhere and disappear just the same. The first question we sought to answer was that of the motivation. Of course, you are aware that they don't demand payment for their assistance, even though they use masterful tactics to assist our keeping of order in territory battles. We have, however, noticed that after every battle, the winner claims a portion of money, although we don't know if this money comes from the enemy commander. We suspect that the Unbound are motivated by prestige, although we don't know what they do with the money. We have noticed a correlation between each commander's experience and the troops' abilities on the battlefield. I'm sure you have experienced this boost of power as well. The next place we searched for information was that of physical appearance. The Unbound don't seem to make small talk, even though they wear their titles proudly. They do, however, as we have noticed, make gestures specifically targeted at the enemy commanders. Sometimes they seem friendly, sometimes formal, occasionally unpleasant. Concerning the names of the Unbound, we have noticed that some commanders fight each other more frequently, sometimes even battling without their full power. This brings up motivation again, as it seems that they view full-scale battles as mere duels. To them, our territory disputes are games. Finally, we believe that the Unbound have the power to talk to the Devs, the ancient beings thought to control all of Stormbound. This is only theory though, we do not have solid evidence to back this up. With all this information, I ask of you, Edric, please train the Unbound that are inexperienced in this world. I feel that our chances of bringing the world back to order are more reasonable when there are powerful leaders on all sides. Hopefully, someday, the other kingdoms will see the pointlessness of our petty battles. Sincerely, your loyal servant. So, that was a pretty fun story. Hope you enjoyed me reading it aloud. And if you want to have your story of yourself up here, feel free to ask Kitty on the Stormbound Discord server, the official one. And if you want to read more, then well, wait for another video of me. Give this a like and let me know in the comments below what you think of it. And well, maybe I will make another one. Yeah, I was not really sure about Edric. Maybe I should have scouted some stories. But we can do a lot of things. We can maybe check some out. They're like short stories, right? It's funny. More lore. I will. Ash Flyer, Bladestorm. Everybody wants to read something about Bladestorm. So many stories. I think maybe for the next time I will do it, I will do a couple of cards. Even multiple stories about Elaf. Nice. Well, anyways, this is gonna be it for my stream for today. Hope you enjoyed all the matches with Khan's runners and Run Diddy deck. That's like the one that is a bit similar, but has a lot of variation, which makes the decks also a lot of fun to play with. And then hope you enjoyed the YouTube content stuff section of the stream. If you will like it, then I will most likely do it more often on the stream. Just put it after my regular play session. And thanks Erdidi. Yeah, I like it. It breaks the sixth wall a little bit. Like the devs are like the Asian beings. That's quite funny. And thanks man, I will do my best to have a great holiday. I most likely will be playing some Stormbound as well. And I will record my matches. So hopefully once I'm back, I have a couple of nice matches to share as well. And thanks everybody for watching. Hope you had a great day. And I will see you next week. And hope you will enjoy the videos that will come out upcoming week, which I have prepared for you all. Cheers!